female at the Walgreens.
No, please. Please.
Stop her now.
Please.
Stop resisting.
On September 17th, 2023, a Florida officer responded to a Walgreens shoplifting call that escalated into violent resistance and felony assault.
Where are you going? Stop! You're under arrest! Well, it's funny, I'm out with a female at the Walgreens.
No, please. Please.
Stop her now!
Please. Go.
Stop resisting!
Please let me go.
Under arrest
Please.
now.
Please let me go.
Oh, you're under arrest.
Please let go of my pants.
Oh, stop.
Please.
You are
Please
under
let me
arrest.
go. Please let go of my pants. Please let go of my pants.
Stop right now, you're resisting.
Please let go of my pants.
I'm not letting
Please
you
let go of my pants. Please.
Stop. You grab me.
Please let go of
You're
me.
going to jail.
Please.
You got nowhere to go back here. If I let go, I'm going to get you on the other side. Let go of me.
Please don't. Please.
My backup's coming, and you're going to get tased.
Please don't.
Stop right now!
Please. Okay. All right.
Stop!
Okay.
Hands up now! Hands up, you're under arrest! You understand me?
Can't put my other hand up.
Don't put your hand up! It.
Oh.
20, Walgreens, Ingalls and Larkin. Female bit me.
And in a few minutes, the officer will find out why this is a huge problem, specifically in regards to the sketchy profession of the female and what she is known for in the local area.
She's in the wood, tree line here.
We got units around. 22 on my black and Larkin. Hold on, I'm almost there.
You're gonna get tased as soon as you get out of here. Give me a unit. Yeah, she's in there somewhere. Female white wearing a white hoodie.
Female white, blonde hair, white hoodie.
Ma'am, you are surrounded. You are under arrest. Come out with your hands up.
Oh, no. The K9 is coming. You're going to get bit. You better sound off right now. Get your hands up.
Come on out. I hear you. Hands up. You lost. You just made matters worse for yourself. Come on out. She's definitely in it. She didn't jump out. She wouldn't be able to jump out that fast.
1602.
That's where she jumped over, right there to your left. And she dunked down over here. Can we get a unit to the north side of the building? She dropped her purse. Probably has the merchandise in it, maybe an ID. You are under arrest. Come out with your hands up before you make it worse for yourself.
The officer heads to the ambulance hoping for the best possible scenario, but is instead blindsided by the revelation of the mystery woman.
Anyone got bit, right?
I got it.
You got bit? Yeah. Okay. You just take your coat off in here just to make sure.
Lady bit me. Yeah.
Comes back to Samantha Bravado. Out of Crystal.
No, where'd you?
It's Samantha, she should be 99.
She didn't break through her skin at all.
Right here.
Okay.
At the 2 marks
Yeah, she
there.
got me 99 in the county.
Yeah. She didn't even really break skin. Sarge said she's a
25 up to
prostitute.
23.
So
The west place was
Oh, come on.
That's what he said. So the big thing is just make sure you clean it. She didn't break the skin, which is a good thing.
A little bit of blood, but
I would say, yeah, because that's disinfectant, so that would be your best shot right now, just to keep it clean, try and kill it. And then, yeah, the big thing is just, yeah, awesome, man.
they thought she was stealing. I was talking to them inside about some other case, and she just slides out, starts running. I'm like, well, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Just chased her, jumped over there.
So she's hiding out there somewhere?
Yeah, she's in there.
Wow.
You saw her jump this fence? She jumped right over here. I held on to her as long as I could, so she then she went, tried to get to the other side. I ran around, she never made it. And she tried to crawl and dunk down, so she's laying down right here in the brush.
Alright. Joliet Police K9! Amanda! In the wood lines! You are under arrest! You are under arrest! Make yourself known right now! We're going for you to search! He will find you and he will fight you! Last chance! Surrender now! Joliet Police K9!
Good job, guys.
First, before I go, I know I'm going to regret. I have to go to the hospital.
Get on your toes. Get on your feet.
You sure already crying for an ambulance?
Yes.
Yeah.
14 tonight, social back.
Stand up.
Just a bunch of stuff in her bag.
Merchandise? Yeah. Well, they're going to be good here. I'm going to go and
You want the bag?
Yeah, I'll get the bag. I'll get it.
Here's her stuff.
Thanks. She bit me. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
The officer had probable cause for arrest under Florida Statute 901.15 based on employee reports and the suspect's immediate flight. Flight alone can establish consciousness of guilt and provides additional justification for detention beyond the initial theft report. The physical struggle over the fence triggered Graham v. Connor's objective reasonableness standard for use of force analysis. Under Graham, we judge force based on the officer's perspective at the moment, not hindsight. An actively fleeing suspect justifies physical control. The officer's escalation from verbal commands to physical restraint to K9 warnings follows proper force continuum protocol. Florida law requires warnings before K9 deployment unless impractical. The officer gave repeated, clear warnings, satisfying this requirement. The suspect's bite constitutes battery on a law enforcement officer under Florida Statute 784.07. A first-degree felony. When bodily harm occurs to an officer during lawful duties, penalties escalate to a maximum of 30 years imprisonment. The broken skin creates legal aggravation and exposes the officer to blood-borne pathogens, including HIV and hepatitis. Resisting with violence under Florida Statute 843.01 requires knowingly opposing an officer through physical force. The fence struggle, pulling away, and bite clearly meet this third-degree felony standard carrying 5 years maximum. The original petty theft under Statute 812.014 is a second-degree misdemeanor with 60 days maximum jail time. Resistance transformed a 60-day misdemeanor into 2 felonies with combined exposure exceeding 30 years. Tennessee v. Garner permits reasonable force to prevent escape when probable cause exists for the underlying crime. The officer's decision to maintain contact during the fence struggle falls within reasonable tactical response parameters. However, the extended struggle in a compromised position created unnecessary officer safety risks. Establishing perimeter and waiting for K9 backup would have reduced positional vulnerability while maintaining containment. The bite exposure required immediate post-exposure prophylaxis within 72 hours for HIV prevention effectiveness. The suspect's known status as a sex worker elevated disease transmission risk, making hospital treatment non-negotiable.
They wanted you to show up even though I was in the...
Okay.
Yeah, I can't, like, I've dealt with her 1,000 times. I've never known, like, she punched me. But, yeah.
Can you get him to do a show up?
Yeah. I'm gonna do it, though. In the car.
Alright.
You alright?
Yeah, she barely cut the skin. More pissed off than... She bit me.
And for the items she stole and fled over, well, these are them.
Yeah, she saw you and she just took off a bit, right?
I tried to lean in and see if I could see anything. I couldn't see anything. You guys didn't have her or anything. I didn't have anything. And, but running in the high crime area is enough to go after. So can you just see what is yours? Yeah. I'll get a property theft log.
52 come to the rear of Walgreens.
You want me
to at least handle the retail theft portion? You just handle the
No, it'll be all together. So.
You okay?
Yeah. Can you grab me a retail theft?
Well, we're headed over there now.
That's not you. What's up, man? Good?
Yeah.
I want to see.
Barely broke the skin.
Yeah, you probably gotta look. Still gotta look at it. Dirty.
They looked at it and said just clean it up and that's all I need.
Okay.
And then they documented for whatever on a report. Just.
All right. As long as you're good with that, now we can get you some swing up there. Okay. I'll get you a Tdap shot. They clean it up for you?
Yeah. Well, we put some antibacterial stuff. Yeah.
What was she stealing? Was that the problem?
Yeah. So I came in here to talk about a different case. See if they had video from a different case. They told me, hey, good timing. This lady, her purse is getting larger and larger and larger.
Sure.
They didn't see anything taken for sure. So I stood by the register, figured I'd deter. Tried peeking in her purse as she was trying to check out a few items she had.
She didn't agree with that?
Then she just slid and then just booked it. So I took chase.
As long as you guys are good.
Pants when she was in here?
That's what I was holding on to for dear life.
No. The old pants in the bushes streak.
Well, I'll see you guys down at the station then, just whenever you're done.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Right place at the right time, or the wrong place at the wrong time.
When's the last time this dude chased somebody out, gat bit?
Oh, no. I'm too big to be around. Damn, you know with all the crazy people every time.
No judgment. Just asking questions, that's all. You know. I've arrested this woman so many times, and the last time I arrested her, she literally gave me a fake, like she gave me a fake name, right? But like when I walked up to her, I was like, hey, what's going on? Samantha? That's not my name. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I genuinely felt bad because I thought I called her the wrong name. And then later on, I'm like, you asshole. Like, you had me really thinking that I called you out your name. She's like, I know more. Like, that was so stupid. Like lie to him. He's never met you.
I think giant rocks or something crazy.
Crap. I don't think that's anything like crazy.
Massive rock.
Massive crack addict. Gonna test it?
No, absolutely. Looks scratchy. I got tender lips.
Whoever's behind me, I
almost crashed.
So this is all we're looking at pretty much. Is this yours or is this yours?
No, that's hers. And then, yeah, she actually bought that.
Did she buy it?
Yeah,
she was in the process.
Yeah, she bought that
at the pharmacy.
Yeah, and then she was walking around with that bag. And that's what she was
Thomas?
Yeah, it was,
How about these?
Yeah, those two. Yeah, she bought.
Is this yours too or no?
Yeah, that's ours. Yeah, she bought the toilet paper and the syringes.
This yours?
That's hers.
So was that maybe $40 worth of stuff right there?
Yeah, she definitely bailed on. We found some stuff over that she didn't leave the store with. So she must have saw him and just immediately was like, okay, we'll put some of this stuff back. Then she bought like a few items to the register. It was like a data.
She was acting weird. We were watching her for like 20 minutes. You alright?
Yeah.
She didn't break the skin or anything?
She did a little bit, but they
I would go get checked. You know what I mean? Like,
they were saying it wasn't
your hand, not them. And you know she's a well-known prostitute.
How well known?
She's advertises.
Oh, I was just asking how.
Is that right there?
Yeah.
That's broken skin, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Can you call 17 see if there's another way in?
You got everything to lose and nothing to gain, so might as well go. That is broken skin.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can handle the retail theft for it. Sure, do a follow up.
Yeah. Dude, why don't you do that and go straight to the hospital? Get that moving.
Do I got a quick follow up?
Do you have a body cam, or is that an extra holder?
That's an extra holder.
Okay.
I got an extra body camera at the station. Because I probably drive to different places.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Alright.
It's for the best, man.
Yeah.
I mean, get a tetanus shot, you know, at the very least, get a tetanus
They'll
shot.
give you a lollipop.
Alright. I do want to go with the PCS too.
Yeah.
The arresting officer receives B+. Clear probable cause, lawful force, proper warnings, and professional conduct throughout. Deductions for solo pursuit risks and tactical positioning during fence struggle that maximized suspect leverage. The suspect receives F. Every decision escalated legal jeopardy from minor misdemeanor to serious felonies. Flight, violent resistance, and officer assault demonstrate complete disregard for law and consequences. The department receives A- for rapid backup response, strong officer safety culture, and appropriate tactical escalation. Enhancement opportunity exists in mandatory medical protocols for broken skin exposures rather than relying on officer discretion. Key lesson: resistance converts manageable legal situations into catastrophic outcomes. Compliance preserves options and reduces consequences. For officers, tactical positioning during struggles must balance suspect control against personal vulnerability and available backup resources. Immediate medical intervention for fluid exposures is non-negotiable. Post-exposure prophylaxis effectiveness depends on rapid initiation. For citizens, Fleeing from minor charges creates felony exposure and physical danger exponentially worse than the original offense. This case demonstrates how split-second decisions during tense encounters produce long-term legal and medical consequences for all parties. Understanding use of force standards and lawful arrest authority helps both officers and citizens navigate these critical moments appropriately. Let us know what legal topics you'd like analyzed in the comments. Thank you for watching.